Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the epic history of World War I. From the assassination that lit the fuse to the brutal realities of trench warfare, we will unearth the stories of this global conflict. Join me as we explore the battlefields, unravel the complexities of this war, and uncover the profound impact it had on the world. Prepare to be captivated by tales of courage, resilience, and the enduring spirit of humanity amidst unimaginable hardship. This is not just a history lesson, it's a journey into the heart of a world forever changed. Here are 5 important facts you need to know about World War I. Sarajevo, Bosnia, 1914. A city bathed in sunshine, unaware of the impending darkness. Archduke Franz Ferdinand, heir to the Austro-Hungarian throne, arrives with his wife, Sophie. The air crackles with anticipation, but amidst the cheers, a sinister plot unfolds. A young Gavrilo Princip, a Serbian nationalist, lies in wait. He is a shadow, hidden amongst the throngs of well-wishers. As Ferdinand's motorcade slows, fate takes a hand. A wrong turn, a moment of vulnerability, and Princip seizes his chance. Shots ring out, shattering the summer air. The Archduke and his beloved Sophie, their lives brutally cut short, become symbols of a world on the brink. The assassination sends shockwaves across Europe, a continent already teetering on the edge of war. Alliances are tested, ultimatums issued. The delicate balance of power, meticulously maintained for decades, crumbles. What began as a single act of violence, fueled by nationalist fervor, ignites a global conflict, forever changing the course of history. Imagine a world of mud, a labyrinth of trenches stretching across the ravaged landscape. This was the reality for millions of soldiers during World War I. Gone were the days of grand cavalry charges and open battles. Instead, soldiers faced a new kind of horror. Trench warfare, a desolate world of mud, rats, and the constant stench of death. Here, men lived in squalor, their existence measured in meters gained or lost. The deafening roar of artillery fire became a grim symphony, a constant reminder of the ever-present danger. Enemy lines, often separated by a mere few hundred yards, were a no-man's land, a desolate wasteland where death lurked at every turn. Charges across this treacherous expanse were met with a storm of machine gun fire, mowing down men like wheat before a scythe. Life in the trenches was a testament to human resilience, a constant battle against fear, despair, and the elements themselves. Chapter 3. The Horror of Chemical Weapons. A new terror emerged on the battlefields of World War I. Chemical weapons. Chlorine and mustard gas unleashed a wave of terror. Soldiers choked on noxious fumes, their lungs burning. The battlefield transformed into a nightmarish landscape. Chemical weapons marked a new low in human conflict. The scars left on survivors ran deep. Chapter 4. A generation transformed. The role of women in World War I. With millions of men away fighting, a new army emerged on the home front. Women. Stepping out of their traditional roles, they took on jobs previously considered unthinkable. Factories, once dominated by men, now hummed with the labor of women. From munitions factories to shipyards, they became the backbone of the war effort, ensuring the steady flow of supplies to the front lines. But their contributions extended far beyond the factory floor. Women became nurses, tending to the wounded with unwavering compassion and care. They drove ambulances, operated communication lines, and provided vital support services. World War I shattered preconceived notions of women's capabilities, their strength and resilience forever changing societal perceptions. Their sacrifices and contributions to the war effort paved the way for greater equality and recognition in the decades to come. Chapter 5. A Flawed Peace. The Treaty of Versailles and its aftermath. After 4 long years of bloodshed, the guns finally fell silent on November 11, 1918. The world, exhausted and forever scarred, dared to hope for a lasting peace. But the Treaty of Versailles, signed the following year, would sow the seeds of future conflict. The treaty, designed to cripple Germany, instead bred resentment and instability. The harsh terms imposed on Germany created a breeding ground for anger and nationalist sentiment. The seeds of World War II were sown in the ashes of the First. Outro lest we forget. World War I, a conflict of unprecedented scale and brutality, forever changed the course of human history. It was a war that shattered empires, redrew maps, and left an indelible mark on the soul of humanity. The stories we've uncovered, the sacrifices made, serve as a stark reminder of the human cost of conflict. As we remember the millions who fought and fell, let us honor their memory by striving for a more peaceful future, one where dialogue replaces division and cooperation triumphs over conflict.